Nigel, thank you very much for talking to me. You're in Sleaford today, ahead of a by-election. What do you think your chances are going into it?
I don't know. All I can say is the political landscape of 2016 shows you that anything you think is a dead cert probably isn't. It's been the year of political revolution. Overnight we've seen the Italians get rid of their Prime Minister. Who's to say? This constituency was one of those areas that was strongly pro-Brexit. My guess is there are lots of people here, whether they're Tory or Labour voters, be very frustrated that what they voted for doesn't appear to be happening, that there are many in Westminster who want to frustrate and delay the process, that Mrs May's not giving a very clear voice as Prime Minister in terms of where we're going, and here's their chance to say something, so who's to say?
Has Richmond changed your thinking going into this election?
Richmond's a bit of a one-off. In that, Zac Goldsmith stood as an independent, he stood on the Heathrow issue. I mean, you could argue that with Zac being a Brexiteer, the Brexit vote in Richmond went up from 30% to 45%. You can argue this any way you want. I think Richmond, to be frank, was a bit of a one-off. But what it does do here, where the established parties are standing, but there isn't an independent, what it does do here is get us back to some very big issues. There are big local issues, cutbacks in services, etc. But I think the whole country will be seeing this as a bit of a mini referendum on what the government's doing about Brexit.
It does appear to be now that the Liberal Democrats are anti-Brexit, and there's a danger perhaps that not just in this constituency but around the country, that there could be sort of anti-Brexit coming together and voting against parties that do support it.
I don't know. I think the Liberal Democrats have proved in the last week to be neither liberal nor democratic, and I just don't believe there are that many people in this country who would want to reverse a genuine democratic result.
And finally, Paul Nuttall's now your party leader. What's it like not being centre stage?
I'm just an underling now. I'm just, I've got no position, I've got no title. I'm just one of the lads again. It's great.
You've not got your life back quite yet, though. What are you sort of doing now? I know you're in America a lot.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've been leading this organisation for a very long time. I only properly stopped doing it last week. I haven't quite worked it out yet.
You support Paul Nuttall 100%?
Yes, I do. Of course I do. He was my deputy for many, many years, and indeed, earlier on, he was chairman of the party when I first became leader, going way back to 2006, 7, 8. So, no, completely. And he was here in this constituency on Saturday. I think he's taken over the leadership of UKIP at a very good time. A time when Tory voters are looking at a Theresa May who is not delivering or giving us clear direction on Brexit, and a Labour Party who've got a leader that won't even sing the national anthem. So I think Paul Nuttall, I think I've handed the ball over to him at a very good time.
A final comment though on the turmoil. There's been a bit of, Diane James was your leader for a few days. Stephen Wolfe as well.
Turmoil. Look at the Conservatives all knifing each other in the back, and I mean, you always get turmoil in political parties. It's what politics is like. I'm not in the least bit worried about it. What the public know is what we stand for, and many of them supported that on June the 23rd in the referendum, and I think there's going to be a feeling, and we'll see it on Thursday, that actually UKIP is perhaps even more important than it was before the referendum.